What is this? Curse of the Bloody Tome starts on the battlefield. That's fair. Alright, let's keep this hand. It's actually pretty decent. Alright. Let's go ahead and drop this. I don't really want to play the shock right away. I want to wait until after I drop this Killing Fiend, but I don't know. I got some stuff. I can play this Killing Fiend, suit him up. Hopefully my opponent doesn't have any bounce spells or removal spells or anything like that, because that'd kind of suck. Alright, so he's just going to go ahead and get a red mana, so I guess he's a red-blue deck. Yeah, I get it. By the way, if you're curious, this card will start milling me, so it will remove the top cards in my library. Once I run out of cards in my library, I lose the game. So, not a desired situation. But yeah, let's go ahead and drop this Kiln Fiend here. And then next turn I have a number of options. There's a good chance that I'm going to play Shock and Nimbus Wings. We'll see what he has to do. So he's not going to do anything this turn. It would really suck if he has a Shock, because I'm probably just going to go ahead and Lightning Talons up. He's playing a red deck. I'll go Nimbus Wings here. Ooh, is that it? Oh no, Broodkeeper. This card's actually pretty decent too, because there's a couple auras in this deck. Alright, so, hold on, let's cancel this. Make sure that it's leave. Oh, it actually has to leave up red, because I only have one white. And please don't kill my guy, thank you, let's go. Alright, so he could still easily have a bounce spell here, which would, again, really be unfortunate for me and put me in a bind, but hopefully that won't happen. He'll just get his value off it, and I have to lose my turn for attacking, and it would just be a very bad situation. Alright, sell off Occultist. Sure. Whenever a creature dies, he gets to choose a library and put a card from the top of it into somebody's graveyard. Yield Pitchburn Devils, eh? I don't have enough mana to cast that, but I will do this. Give my guys some power here. And I could basically use this Shock just to hit him upstairs for 5. And that's actually not even a bad idea, but I'll hold off on it for now. Again, I really want to use this Shock on my turn so that this Kiln Fiend will get his +3 when it's time to attack. But yeah, it looks like the opponent is trying to kill me via mill, but it's not really working fast enough. Like, I still have 42 cards left in my library unless he starts doing something pretty quickly here. Okay, well I guess if creatures start dying, then shit's gonna go down. Alright. There's another land, which means that I can drop the Pitchburn Devils here, which is relatively nice. I don't really want to be losing, or I don't want creatures to be dying on either side. This would have actually been the turn that I used the Shock just to get the extra +3 damage here. Because my opponent got his first black source, which means that he's going to actually have removal spells, so he might just straight up be able to kill this Kiln Fiend. I wish I had done it last turn, but I don't know. It's not really that big of a deal. So he's just going to do that, which means that he's dead. So this was not a hard level, but then again, it is the very beginning. Although I am on Planeswalker difficulty, so I wish my opponent would just concede here. Yeah, let's do 2 damage to you. Doesn't really matter. I could just do it to myself, but it's all right. I'll kill you with an 8/4 flying Kiln Fiend. It does not usually get to be that size, specific size. It does get to be that big rather often, though. All right, new booster. Let's open it up. See what we got. Ooh, Rakeshare. Does nothing in my deck. Triumph of Ferocity. I'd rather play Seraph of the Masses than Trained Caracal, so go ahead and make that replacement here. Guess I could have gone to the deck manager straight from there, right? Let's edit this. Let's edit this, yo. Let's get this second Trained Caracal out of here. Drop the Seraph. Oh yeah, I wanted to get this Fear of the Bitten up in here. See, standing troops is just so bad. Have another standing troops in here. Let's drop the Caracal back in there because he's so bad. Like I might actually rather just play a 2/2 for 3. This guy seems like he's more wanted in the red-black deck. Let's save and quit. Red-black decks usually have a vampire, or can have a vampire sub-theme, so I'm sure that you can do that at some point. So, let's see what we got here. Explore Innistrad. Alright, let's just finish Innistrad tonight. Why not? Why not? Got plenty of time. Oh no, I forgot to read it. Something about Garrick's victims. Whoa, is he on the mold of 5? Jeez. Rough stuff, yo. So I've got these 2 expensive Convoke spells. I've got no way to cast them early. So this hand is actually really terrible. I also have just a 1/1 for 1. I can't even cast this Marauding Maulhorn, so I'm going to take a new one here. Alright, this one's a little better. It is still kind of bad, but I'd rather keep that because every time you mulligan, you lose a card. Fortunately, they give you a free one, so the first time I didn't lose a card, so it was worth trying to go back in and get something better, but this time not really. So yeah, starting off with just a 1/1 for 1. The lifelink is going to be irrelevant because I'm going to end up with a lot more life than my opponent, so it's kind of terrible, but yeah. And I'll drop a Lone Missionary. I don't hate this card. I mean, I'm almost always willing to play it. 4 life is fine, but I'm almost willing to play a 2/1 for 1 anyway, and the fact that I just gain more life for free is also really nice. I bet that there's a lifelink combination with white-green, maybe. I don't know. Well, that's a nice one if I'm actually able to pick. I mean, okay, this card is not very good for me because I need to draw more lands and then I need to start drawing auras, so it's unlikely to actually help out. But getting the beatdowns early is nice. Assault Griffin should be pretty sweet, as usual. It's a very awesome card. Well, it's not a very awesome card, but it's a very reasonable card. So he's going to draw 2 cards here, loses a couple of life, but it's going to be worth getting an extra card. So that's a really fortuitous draw. Fortuitous? Does that mean what I think it means? Does it just mean fortunate? Because that's what I meant. It's a really fortunate draw there. I think it doesn't mean that. That's why I'm questioning myself. I think fortuitous means like it could be. I don't know. I'm just gonna stop talking before I make myself sound even stupider. But all right, so yeah, I'm just gonna go with the Assault Griffin. There's no point in playing this. There's a point in playing this. It's a speculative draw. If I draw an enchantment, then that would be pretty nice. I can start getting in with a dragon. But this way puts more power on the board right away, and it gives me an evasive threat. Sure, you got yourself a Rakish Heir. Not an issue. Let's kill it. Kill it via Angels. Just so I can get in that 1 extra damage with my cat. Kitty cat. And let's check this out. Right, so it does count itself, so I kind of would want to leave the 2-1 back too, so it actually got me in a lot more damage, especially if he can only play 1 creature this turn, then I can just Angelic Edict it and end the game. That thing is not a great blocker, and it's a lot worse when it's dead or exiled. But another easy win for the IzDaisho, finishing at 29 life, taking my opponent to -1. You know, the usual IzDaisho-y stuff. Massacring the computer. Let's open another premium booster. Or this is just a booster, not a premium booster. Get 3 cards. Ooh, saucy. A couple of rares. I like it. This thing is not very good in my deck because I don't have any things, but this thing's awesome. This thing is, I don't have many instants or sorceries, so he's going to just be a 6-mana 4/4, which is not ideal. And I have a lot of cheap creatures, so this guy should do some work. Oh, I keep forgetting to go to Deck Manager. Now I have to take 5 minutes to go toss in that 1 card into my deck. But I do like the fact that they let you edit it right from the booster screen. I think that they did that in the last one too. But yeah, let's get that guy in there. Let's get that thing out of here. Can't believe that they told me to get rid of Raise the Alarm. That card's really good. I need... What do I need? I need some good cards, because some of these cards are not great. I've cut out all the, like, completely unplayable ones, I think. But I would like to get rid of all those auras. None of them are very good. Let's go back. Port to Avison? Okay. See how Avison's doing. Let's knock on her door, see what she's up to. The Angel Avison congratulates you on your success, but the challenges to come will require more. If you can defeat her in a test of power, she will know you are up to the task. Alright, Avison, let's do it. I don't care. I'll fight you. This is a good hand. Again, I got my one shock, which is always nice. Kiln Fiend is okay. Not great in this deck, but Angelic Edict and Shock make me pretty happy to see it. So this guy like gains you 3 life. It's an interesting spot. I mean, it's just not quite good enough. But I'm not going to cast this Shock unless my opponent gives me a specific reason to. For instance, if she plays like Ordeal of Heliod or something like that, I would definitely go ahead and drop the Shock just to do some tradesies. I would totally think that would be worth it. Alright, there's a Selfless Cathar. No big deal. Again, I kind of want to just save these shocks to get creatures out of the way so I can get in for damage with my Kiln Fiend. Yeah, alright, let's do it. You can go. I don't care. I'm done. He can't attack here. Well, he can attack. I won't block. Because he can just sacrifice his Selfless Cathar, give his other guy +1/+1. I can get a 2-for-1 out of it next turn if I want, but probably not going to. So this is a good situation for me to attack before playing my Attendant Knight, because I'm going to play the Attendant Knight this turn, most likely, but if my opponent like buffs his creature in some way and blocks, then I want to be able to respond by killing it so that I won't lose my Kiln Fiend. But since he didn't do anything, which is the most likely scenario, I was able to just play this Attendant Knight, and I still got to play it this turn, so it was good. It was a good turn. It was a good turn. He's not really going to attack here, he can't. And there's a Cathedral Sanctifier. So, it was actually a little bit of an awkward situation. Yeah, I think I'm just actually going to attack with these two. So he can do some weird shenaniganry here. Yeah. So like, alright, so what I can do is I can shock one, and then he's gonna use this ability. But there's no real reason for me to do that, is there? Yeah, trade, because... Oh, no, there is, because then I get to kill both of his guys instead of just one. Yeah. Oh, what? Oh, I totally clicked the wrong button. I meant to shock one of these guys, but I don't know why he didn't sacrifice that. Whatever. I was not paying attention at all. Yeah, so what I was supposed to do there is just shock one of the Cathedral Sanctifiers. Then he has to use his Selfless Cathar's ability. I guess it's the same situation. Right? Yeah, it's the same outcome. All 3 of these guys die. And they kill my Kiln Fiend. So, it didn't matter. Alright. Why didn't it matter? Because... Yeah. Yeah, it made no difference either way. Anyway, I don't have any red creatures here, so I can't do anything about that. I could definitely use my my Seraph of the Masses or my Triplicate Spirits or something like that. Some big spell. Even Sea Dragon would be nice here. Fear of the Bitten. Sure, let's do it. Put it on this guy, I guess. Maybe it would have been nice to put it on the First Strike guy. I'm not really too worried about the fact that I have to attack every turn, because I can Angelic Edict and get rid of any blocker that actually poses a threat for me. So, yeah, we're doing some damage here. I mean, he's down to 13. I've got 6 power on the board. And he's not playing anything. So that's alright with me, even though I'm not drawing anything either. Die. Another 6 damage. Yeah, Angelic Edict is such an awkward card because it's straight up 5 mana kill something, but it's sorcery speed, so you can't really do much. Oh, he's gonna gain some life. Sure, you got it, Avison. Whatever you want. She. I don't know why I keep saying he. Alright, and do nothing again. Another Kiln Fiend. I did not realize there are multiple Kiln Fiends in this deck. But I'm alright with it. Means that... you got it. Means that I might kill my opponent eventually. But I might not. It could take a while. Ugh, why would you tap the planes there? I don't get it. It doesn't matter. Because I don't have any instants in hand. But it used to be smarter. I feel like this year it got stupider. Alright, so there's just a 2-1, which is just causing some problems here for me. Not going to attack with the Kiln Fiend since he has a lot more potential. I will, however, attack with this because it'll just trade for that, most likely. My opponent can't really afford to keep taking extra damage. Or he has a pump spell. That's really bad for me. And that's where it would have been nice to have a shock. But, alas, it does not always work out well. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess you attack, obviously, because it has vigilance. But this is the situation that we're in. I have 9 lands, and my opponent has 4. So that means that my opponent's drawn 5 more spells than me over the course of this game. So there's a Raise the Alarm. That's a nice one here. Because, especially since, well, I don't know. The fact that it's an instant actually doesn't really help too much. I'm probably just going to play it on end step just to get some more 1/1 attackers in there. So, Staff of the, oh, what does this do? Gain some life, sure. Alright, so actually I can play Raise the Alarm and trade one of my soldiers for his soldier. That's nice. But this game, Avison is putting up quite the fight here, and by that I mean forcing me to draw a lot of lands. It's probably not a good idea. My opponent just played their 5th land and didn't have any spells, so that's a good idea that my opponent's got something like a Rebuke. I'm just going to attack with these two. I've seen Rebuke already from Avison, so I think that that might be a card that he/she could have, so may as well hold on to that ordeal until I get a better situation to use it, or not. Well, there's a Siege Dragon, so at this point I'm going to... I have 9 mana, so yeah, I'm just going to equip that up here and then attack with everything. Give my opponent the opportunity to kill one of my creatures. Because I want my opponent to use all their removal so that I can just drop the Siege Dragon on her. Alright, so I was right. Had a Rebuke. Killed the creature with the ordeal on it, but that's okay. I guess I could have just last turn attacked with the Kiln... Well, Kiln Fiend might actually just be able to go ahead and kill my opponent here. Alright, there's your 7th land. Again, no, he's got to play this turn. There we go, Archangel. And that'll actually be the game? No, not quite. Yeah, all those life gain triggers there. Not working in my favor, but I can still get in for 10 damage. So I do like that. I'm a fan of that situation. I thought I highlighted all these. Get in there, guys. Kill Avison. Conquer Innistrad. Okay. Down to 2 life. What you gonna do here? Gain some more life. Sounds like a solid start. Kill my dragon. Make me draw more lands. So this time, even though I'm pretty sure, well, only 2 cards in hand is a lot different than 7 or whatever. Banishing Stroke. It's a little bit different, but not really. It's another thing that deals with Actually, that just deals with any creature. Yeah, did not need to wait for that. So, anyway, there's a big difference between when your opponent plays their 5th land and they don't have anything, and when they play like their 7th land. Because when they play like their 7th land, then it could be that they're out of actual cards, or the cards aren't useful for that situation. But oh my god, more life gain. Alright, is your plan just to gain infinite life and then mill me? I mean, the reason why I'm still alive in this game, even though I've drawn so many more cards, is because so many of my opponent's cards haven't done anything. I mean, when you go ahead and count it, the 2 Angels Mercies, the Cathedral Sanctifiers were, I guess, 2 of them combined to be worth a card. This Staff of the Stupid Mages. Alright, you get your Archangel back, and somehow... Oh, what? Cathedral Sanctifier. Oh, because I exiled the other thing. That's hilarious. Alright, so does Act of Treason just kill you here? I get to attack you with 1. This is going to be 3, 4, 5, 8. No, not quite. Alright, let's just charge in. Gonna attack on in there with all my stuff. How is... Oh, I guess the Angel's Mercy was 8 life gain, so... Whatever, man. I don't care. 11 lands. I hope I draw like a double white spell and I can't cast it on 11 lands. Almost every mountain in the deck. This is gonna be not enough damage here. More mountains! Alright, so we got 3, 4. I could make it 7 because I actually can use this Action Treason on one of my own creatures. It just says gain control of target creature. It doesn't say target creature you don't control. So you can actually use it on your own creatures. So I can use it, just cast it so that my Kiln Fiend will get +3/+0. But my opponent has got to draw either a white spell that they can cast or a land. So I can't actually kill him next turn unless she plays a creature. In which case I can use it to steal her creature and end this game. This brutal slugfest of a game that I had 0 chance of ever losing. Okay, that's not true. If I didn't have that second, or was it the first, or I don't know. If I didn't have that Angelic Edict to kill the Archangel, then I actually might have been in some trouble. Probably would have just traded for the Siege Dragon though, and I would have lost the Kiln Fiend a little bit earlier, and it would have taken a little bit longer. But I don't know. Whatever. It happens. Let's continue. Your purchased cards have been added to your collection. I think because I pre-ordered the game, I should get some free stuff. Let's open some boosters, yo. Gather Courage. This card's kind of sweet. It's just got Convoke and it's green, so you can cast it for free sometimes. Seismic Strike. I like this one. Bushwhacker. Always a good card for aggressive decks. See, Dead Reckoning is not a great one. Pestermite's a sweet card for blue decks. Very good, and it's common. It's very awesome. This thing's just kind of like a 1/1 for 1, so not too psyched about that. Blasting Station's in this format. This is an interesting card. I don't think I'm going to toss it in my deck, but there could be a deck that wants to take advantage of it. I might toss this one in here. That's a sweet one. Ooh, Paragons are in here. Green one's not really too useful for me. And Hall of Triumph. That'll probably make this deck, even though I'm kind of 50-50 split right now. Let's continue and open more boosters. Alright, another Seismic Strike. Another Pestermite. I'm not too excited about this. Draws 3, discards 3 at random. That's pretty bad. Think Twice is a very good card. Cloud Shift doesn't do much for me. Another Kite Sail Apprentice and another Darksteel Axe, so the more we get of each of those, the better they get, but for now, not really much of anything. I don't want this Skull Crack, it doesn't do anything for me. And I got some black cards. I mean, this Graveborn Muse is a great one. You start drawing cards, and the Black Paragon, but I don't have anything to use it with, so let's open the last booster, and this is just a regular booster, so it should just be the old 3-carder. Cobble, oh, 5, oh no, it's a real pack. Wandering Wolf, alright, we got a Fling. I don't know if I'm going to be playing Fling. There's a cute little vampire, Fear of the Bitten, Deadweight, that's a great one. Moon Heron. They got spider spawning in here, that's cute. So another Seraph of the Masses and a Seance. I mean, card. Don't even bother reading all the text, it doesn't do anything. Howlgeist is a pretty decent one. Yeah, we got some stuff. Let's go to deck manager. I don't know if I really got much for this red-white deck. Oh, I guess we're not going to deck manager. He's not going to let us. You have no options. Alright, so, alright, let's, to open the filters pane. Alright. Ah! Come back. Oh, okay, so it wasn't letting me do it previously. Okay. Alright, sure. Ugh, gosh, get away from me. Stupid tutorials. Okay, I don't care. Deck. Red. No, click here. Please, just let me. Red, white, tokens. Okay, this is acceptable. I guess I need to choose a more red-white dude as my. Is this guy red-white? I don't know. It's maybe black-white. All right, let's choose one of these red ones. Let's just choose this one. Actually, I feel like that guy's red-blue. All right, we'll just choose Chandra. Okay. I don't care. I know how to deal with this. It's very simple. Alright, let's do new cards. Okay. Anyway, let's find some cards to put in the deck. So I still need more stuff like, well, alright, let's drop these Seismic Strikes in here. I think I should be able to play them. Maybe I can play as Charmbreaker Devils at this point. Still don't think I want that Fling. Definitely don't want the Burning Inquiry. Bushwhacker might be okay. I'll toss in the second Seraph of the Masses, though I'm not really sold on that one. Let's toss in some colorless cards. Alright. So yeah, we can drop in Hall of Triumph and at least one of these, maybe two of these Dark Steel things. And we can get rid of this Broodkeeper because we're getting rid of our enchantments for the most part. Don't need these Fire Cats. Foundry Street Denizen is not very good. He is an aggressive, cheap creature, so I can get rid of these two. Let's see. We've got two Foundry Street Denizens in here. We need two cuts. Yeah, I don't really want to play this card in a non-mono red deck. Once I get enough things for just to build mono red, then I'll probably think about doing it, but at this point it's not worth it. I don't want this in here either. Let's see if we can find something. No. Alright, let's play with Blood Crazed Neonate instead. It's not very good, but it's not very terrible. It's got to attack every turn, but if you get it and connect once, then it starts getting some counters on it, so it's not so bad. I actually just noticed that there's these numbers in the corner, so when I said I had one Shock and one Kiln Fiend, I actually had two of each, so. Alright, that was fun. Let's save and quit. And I think I just conquered Innistrad, so not really sure what's next. I guess it's just another plane. I don't know, that's probably going to be it for this video. It's like 51 minutes. I'll probably break it up into two or something. Hydra Attack. Yeah, we're on Theros now. Cool. Alright, cool. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think of this game in general, and particularly the tutorial, the campaign, you know, same thing. Is this like... I don't care. Yeah, have a wonderful day, guys. Bye.